we have to really be on guard when it comes to our young girls and our young boys as well. But really, a young girl who grows up without a father or without a protective figure in her life is really very vulnerable. And, she's like a sheep among wolves. So we have to pay closer attention to our daughters. We have to watch the food that they eat, because these foods are filled with hormones, and oftentimes our daughters begin to develop faster than they naturally and organically would. And like Minister Farrakhan used to say, they'll have a Barbie doll in one hand and a sanitary napkin in the other and don't know what to do with either. So when our girls are growing and coming of age like this, we have to be very, very watchful. And we have to be literally willing to kill anybody that would come into the process and disturb their development and lead them off the path that God has set them on. How can they reach their full potential if they don't have a guardian angel to watch over them to make certain that the enemy does not creep in and turn them into something that they're not supposed to be? You go down to these strip clubs, brother, and you see these sisters sliding up and down the pole. There's a story behind every last one of those sisters down there who are bearing their bodies to try to make a living. And in that story, there is some man who should have been there to protect them. See, men in the community who won't protect their women and girls don't deserve to live. You mean to tell me that you shoot somebody for trying to steal the rims off your car? You shoot somebody for trying to snatch your gold chain, kill him dead. You kill somebody for trying to sell dope on what you call your corner, even though it ain't your corner. See, these things are valuable to men. Somebody stole your money, you blow his brains out. But you let somebody get close to your daughter and you let him make it? How backwards is that? See, you're going to protect what you value. Man, we got to come together. And the sentiment has to be this. Bro, your daughter, when I see her, I got to see her like she my daughter. When you see my daughter, you got to see my daughter like she's yours. Because if we continue along this path, we're going to keep on losing our young girls. And you wonder why it is so many young girls, they 13, 14, 15 years old, and they already got girlfriends. It used to be a time when a man was nervous about his daughter coming home and telling him that she had a boyfriend. Now when our daughters come home and say, "Daddy, I got news for you. I got a boyfriend." Daddy's like, whew. He just happy she not telling him that she got a girlfriend. But some of our young girls, they seen their mothers get the hell beat out of them by their boyfriends. They saying, "I ain't going through that." They seen their mother's heart broken over and over and over again by men. And they like, "I ain't going through that."
Man after man, different man after different man, revolving door in the house.
Some of them grow up not even knowing who their father is. That's a hell of a thing for you to be angry with your father. Okay? But you don't even know who he is. You know you got one. Okay? Everybody got a father. But you don't even know who he is. That's gonna anger you, so you mad at somebody that you don't even know. You go to bed and your mind is literally enraged behind somebody that you ain't never even met. So every time you see a man, sometimes you wonder if it's him. So you just end up hating men, period. You wonder why 14-year-old girls are coming home like, Mom, I got a girlfriend. See, it all comes back to us. All comes back to us. If we as brothers would stop with the pettiness and get our priorities straight. Yeah, I know everybody wants to know whether or not LeBron or what's his name? Steph Curry is going to win the championship. I don't give a goddamn about that. That's not going to change our reality. I'm not saying that you shouldn't watch sports. Yeah, do your thing, but that shouldn't be the priority. You should know more about LeBron James' stats than you know about your child's report card. So we got to get it together. We have to join forces to make our community a decent place to live. So teen lesbianism is not necessarily the cause, it's the effect. We got to get to the root cause. And when your child comes home and is like, yeah, Dad, I got a girlfriend now. Now you want to beat it out of her. It don't work that way. And let me say, I sympathize with anybody, any family that's going through this, because I know it has devastated many families. But all I'm saying is, as brothers, we have to get our priorities straight. All of us. All of us.